Nagaland Chief Minister Dr. Nipurio, along with Deputy Chief Ministers T.R. Ziliang and Y. Paton, present citations to members of Nagaland Cultural Delegation who performed just recently in Russia. All Nagaland College Students Union celebrates its 46th Foundation Day and Degree Toppers Felicitation on August 2 at State Academy Hall in Kohima. Director of Technical Education, Engineer Vipol Ho graces as special guest. Assam Chief Minister Himanta Biswa Sharma reaffirmed BJP's decision to contest upcoming Bodoland Territorial Regional elections independently without any alliance with other political parties. Manipur Police and Security Forces arrest multiple individuals linked to cybercrime and insurgency over the last 2 days. Despite arrests, Manipur's law and order situation remains stable. Special NIA court in Chhattisgarh's Bilaspur district grants bail to 2 Kerala nuns and 1 local resident that were arrested on July 25 for alleged human trafficking and forged religious conversion. Hello viewers, you are watching English Primetime. This is Simlison Limechan and now the news in details. The All Rengma Welfare Association has urged the Assam government to formally recognize the Rengma Nagas' ancestral rights over the Rengma Reserve Forest in Uraimgad, Golaghat. Praising Assam Chief Minister Himanta Biswa Sharma for evicting illegal settlers, ARWO called the move a key step toward restoring indigenous rights. They emphasized the efforts forest ancestral and significant cultural significance, urging permanent measures to prevent future encroachments. The group also thanked Nagaland Chief Minister Nipurio and various Naga bodies for supporting the cause. Kyungal Muiva, 91 years, General Secretary of NSCN-IM and a key figure in the Naga peace talk, was hospitalized on Friday at CIHSR, Dimapur due to age-related health issues, including indigestion and breathing difficulties. He is currently stable and under medical care. With peace talks with the center have stalled recently, Muiva remains a central figure in the ongoing dialogue. The NSCN-IM has not released an official update on his condition yet. Dr. J. Alam, who retired as Chief Secretary of Nagaland on July 31 after serving since January 2021, before departing for Delhi, he described his tenure as enriching and expressed gratitude for the warmth and affection received. Reflecting on Nagaland's progress, he urged citizens to stay open to change for continued development, expressing hope for a prosperous future for the state.
I have tried to give my 100% best. How much difference that has made, only time will tell. But I think a lot of positive change has come in Nagaland during the last 5 years. And I am sure that it will further progress. And Nagaland has a bright future. And definitely things will be better in times to come. You know, the memories, the warmth of the people here, and the love and affection that people have given to me, I think that is my most precious treasure. Along with your culture, your traditions, be open to change. Now, India, the country, the whole world is rapidly changing. Many positive changes are coming up, so we should be open to change, embrace it. And then we should be able to utilize those positive changes for this development of the state. In the next 20 years, Nagaland will become a developed state. That is my firm belief. I'll keep visiting Nagaland as a...
The All Nagaland College Students Union, ANSU, celebrated its 46th Foundation Day and Degree Toppers Felicitation on August 2 at State Academy Hall in Kohima. Special guest, Engineer Vepul Ho Longu, Director of Technical Education, praised students' achievements and emphasized the importance of resilience, unity, and community progress. A total of 83 toppers were felicitated during the event, which aimed to honor excellence and inspire future goals.
Now, with the development of this advancement of technological, robotics, artificial intelligence, many machines is going to capture the job of human beings. We are studying a lot of, in terms of core students are studying. And even in the government sector, the jobs are saturating. So we are in a position, in a place where there is no certainty. Now, new things are coming up. Even after some months, some days, again another thing will come up. They will capture everything. But I tell you, my dear student, your goals can be achieved. Your future is there with God. For the servant of God, for the student who put their trust on God, there will be a lot of vacancy for them. Even in the government sector, even in the private industries. Those who are with God, those who believe God, those who put their trust on God, there is a place for them. There is a place for you to be employed. You don't need to worry. You need to worry is whether you are with God or not. God will help you. You will never be disappointed. You will never be discouraged. My dear students, that is why. That is to ensure your goals be with God. Call Him. He told us, call me. God says in Jeremiah 33, call me. I will answer you. I will tell you. I will show you great and mighty things which you do not know today. You have become a pauper. You don't know that you will become a pauper. All right? Yes, you are studying hard, you are disciplined, you obey your parents, but you don't know that you will become a pauper, but you have become a pauper. That is because of God's grace, God's blessings. That is why He is inviting all of us again, call me. This word came to Jeremiah when he was in his worst condition, when he was put to jail by his own people, by telling the word of God, by revealing the word of God to his own people that have put him to prison. In his worst condition, God came and told him, call me, I will answer you, and I will show you great and mighty things which you do not know. Likewise, this message is telling all of us, even the student leaders who are gathering here, whoever, even if we are placed in different positions, even me, I am the director of the education, he is telling me to call him. I am calling him all the time. Because of him, I go by the church.
The National Archives of India, in partnership with Nagaland's Higher Education Department, will host an exhibition titled Development of Education in Northeastern India on August 8, 2025 at Kohima's Capital Convention Center. Nagaland Governor La Ganesan will inaugurate the event alongside Minister Tamchen Imna Alung and Culture Ministry official Samar Nanda. The exhibition highlights the region's educational journey influenced by tribal heritage, missionaries, colonial history, and post-independence growth. During the special program held under the theme Nagaland's Global Footprints, Cultural Diplomacy and International Engagements, Nagaland Chief Minister Dr. Nipiu Rio, along with Deputy Chief Ministers T.R. Ziliang and Y. Paton, presented citations to members of the Nagaland Cultural Delegation under the Task Force for Music and Arts. The delegation received commendation from the Embassy of India in Russia for their outstanding performances during Bharat Utsav 2025 in Moscow. It is to be mentioned that Dr. Rio was the chief guest at Moscow's 9-day Festival of India concluding ceremony. The state authorities congratulated the performers, describing them as cultural ambassadors who had given pride to Nagaland and India. They also thanked the Indian Embassy in Russia for their participation, as well as the Chief Minister for his ongoing support and belief in young people. A mid-career training program for 20 Nagaland civil service officers with 5 to 7 years of experience is underway at the Administrative Training Institute in Kohima. The training, which started on July 31, will conclude on August 2. Director General V. Shashank Shekhar emphasized solution-oriented thinking, highlighting that civil services' core purpose is to improve citizens' lives. Key discussions include enhancing connectivity, revamping agriculture, providing occupational skills, promoting interdepartmental convergence, and upgrading health infrastructure. The training aims to equip NCS officers with skills and knowledge to drive development and improve governance in Nagaland. The Power Department has announced a shutdown of the 33 kilovolt AP1 Metsifema transmission feeders from 6 a.m. to 9 a.m. on August 4 to 6, 2025 to allow vegetation clearing. According to Executive Engineer S.I. Asangbatikir of the Transmission Division Dimapur, this will affect consumers in Metsifema and those applied by the AP1 feeder. The department apologized for the inconveniences and requested cooperation from all consumers. The Kohima Awards Longcham celebrated the Tsangamong Pre-Harvest Festival at Kisama MP Theatre on Thursday. Chief guest Dr. S.C. Chamir, former Nagaland Governor and Chief Minister, urged unity amid Nagaland's political and social changes, warning against tribalism and division. Minister Mutsubu Chamir emphasized preserving our culture despite modern changes. The event included speeches from community leaders and vibrant cultural performances by various Ao groups. Hundreds protested in Kohima against the alleged attempted rape and murder of a mother of 4 kids by 19-year-old Kreketolie Kensei from Simekuma Basa village. The Northern Angami Women Organization led the demonstration, demanding no bail and no legal representation for the accused, calling him a repeat offender. Victim support leaders condemned the act and criticized authorities for failing victims. Women's rights activist Professor Rosemary Tsavichu called for societal and governmental accountability and urged families to raise respectful sons. The protest ended with a memorandum submitted to the Deputy Commissioner demanding swift justice.
Thank you for giving us this platform. Through you people, through your service, through your sources, we expect the society to come and learn the truth, and then there is from the ruling, from our government, we expect justice. Thank you so much.
What was in the memorandum which you had submitted to the DC? Do you have any demands?
Yes, non-bailable, and if, of course, for a human being, we cannot deny the lawyers to represent him, but that also we are against it. So if our demands are not accepted, the next course of our action will be our youths, our children, which will be more disastrous than this. And then for that, we will leave no stone unturned. We'll do. And for when our youths come into the picture, today the mothers are there, but tomorrow, if they come, there's no stopping. So that is the demand we have given in our memorandum. He deserves capital punishment. He is not fit to exist in a civilized society. We cannot accept anymore one of our own son of the soil, doing this to us. We can never forgive, and if such things repeat in the future, we are not going to consider anymore. We have had enough.
It has come to our knowledge that the accused is a victim of offender. Is it true?
It's true, but then according to the law, we need evidence, and these people, the concerned victim, they are refusing to come out in the open, admit that officially, or else it's true, not only once, repeated times, and the victim is still there, but they are refusing, so we cannot pull them and bring them here, but we'll do our best, even if it takes time, we'll do our best to give the proof to that also. We are trying our best.
What is the present physical condition of the victim?
She's in a pathetic condition because external injury comparing to the internal, we cannot say it's serious. It's just that cut mark of the knife, by looking at it, it looks very serious, but all her body is bruised. The way he attempted means to make her unconscious, but thank God.
And now it's time for a short break. Welcome back, viewers. Next news. Manipur police and security forces arrested multiple individuals linked to cybercrime and insurgency over the last 2 days. On July 31, two Assam residents, Bikram Basumatari and Sudem Basumatari, were caught operating a cybercrime racket involving mule bank accounts tied to economic offences. On August 1, 3 insurgents were arrested. Yumkaibam Ronaldo Mite of KCP MFL for a March firing incident. Yumnam Shushinta Kumar Singh of Prepak with weapons and ID, and Lisham Sanayamba Singh, a Prepak Red Army lieutenant involved in extortion. Despite this arrest, Manipur's law and order situation remains stable, with essential goods moving safely under tight security. Assam Chief Minister Himanta Biswa Sharma has reaffirmed the BJP's decision to contest the upcoming Bodoland Territorial Region elections independently, without any alliance with political parties. Addressing a gathering at the BJP Vijay Sankalp Sabha in Udalguri, Sharma emphasized the party's focus on comprehensive development in the region over the next 5 years, following successful peace restoration in the last 5 years. While dispelling notions of rivalry with regional parties like UPPL and BPF, Sharma stressed that the BJP is taking the BTR election seriously and will field candidates in all 40 constituencies. The party aims to treat every citizen with dignity and equality, promoting unity among indigenous communities. On the development front, Sharma announced the construction of a government college in Kalaigaon with a Rs 33 crore investment, and explored the possibility of establishing an Indian Institute of Technology in the region within the next 5 years. Under the leadership of Prime Minister Narendra Modi and Chief Minister Dr. Manik Saha, the Tripura Fisheries Department has released 1.84 lakh fish fry of various species into the Kowai River at Bahadur Sadarpara in Teliamura. The initiative is a part of the Pradhan Mantri Satsamya Sampat Yojana, and with support from the National Fisheries Development Organization, the initiative aims at promoting biodiversity and protecting the sustainable fish farming. Tribal Welfare Minister Bikash Debrama personally took part in the release, saying the project will help fishermen earn more and improve their quality of life. Meanwhile, the officials have urged locals to avoid harmful methods like electric fishing, which damages the fish life cycle and is punishable by law.
আজকে ত্রিপুরা সরকার মৎস্য দপ্তরের উদ্যোগে তেলিয়ামুড়া এসে তেলিয়ামুড়া এই মৎস্য দপ্তর সুপারিনটেন্ডেন্ট এসে এই উদ্যোগে আজকে খোয়াই নদীতে মাছের যে পোনাটা আজকে ছাড়া হয়েছে তার জন্য আমাদের রাজ্যের জনপ্রিয় মুখ্যমন্ত্রীকে ধন্যবাদ জানাই এবং মৎস্য দপ্তরের মন্ত্রী মহাশয়কেও ধন্যবাদ জানাই। এটা আমার বিধানসভা এই কাকড়াছড়া এই বাহাদুর সর্দার কামিতে এটা অনেক তেলিয়ামুড়া থেকে প্রায় 50 কিলোমিটার ভিতরে এই খোয়াই নদীতে এটা মাছের পোনা ছাড়া হয়েছে। এই মাছের পোনা যে ছাড়া হয়েছে আমাদের সকলের উপকার হবে, কারণ আমাদের এই যে দুর্গম এরিয়ার মধ্যে আমাদের জনজাতি ভাই বোনরা এই খোয়াই নদীর মধ্যে মৎস্য শিকার করে খেতে পারবে, যারা গরিব মানুষ আছে। তার জন্য আমাদের রাজ্যের উপকার আসবে, মানুষের উপকার আসবে। তার জন্য মুখ্যমন্ত্রীজিকে ধন্যবাদ জানাই। আমার বিধানসভার এমন কার্যক্রম করে হওয়া হচ্ছে, তার জন্য ম্যাডামকেও ধন্যবাদ জানাই। এই আজকে প্রোগ্রামের মধ্যে এই 1,84,000 মাছের পোনা ছাড়া হয়েছে। বিভিন্ন প্রজাতির মৃগাল, কাতল, বিভিন্ন প্রজাতি রুই, তারপরে এই জাপানি পুঁটি সব মিলে 1,84,000 এই মাছের পোনা ছাড়া হয়েছে, আমাদের উপকার আসবে। আমি একটা মেসেজ দিতে চাই আমাদের যারা গ্রামে গঞ্জে।
The Meghalaya government has launched a probe into the disappearance of over 4,000 metric tons of coal from 2 storage sites. Deputy Chief Minister Preston Tinsong said that district officials and police have been tasked with investigating possible misappropriation or illegal diversion. The move follows a High Court committee report raising concerns over inventory mismanagement. Legal action will be taken if irregularities are confirmed. A man named Shiamal Nandi, suspected of bike theft, abandoned a black bike and fled when approached by police in Kenania Chandradas Para, Sepajila, Tripura. Police suspect that the bike was being smuggled to Bangladesh. The bike has been recovered and investigations are ongoing. Locals may be involved. A 12-member delegation of the Tripura Mota Party is undertaking a 2,500-kilometer foot march from Agartala to Delhi, demanding the immediate implementation of the 2024 Tripura Peace Accord and stringent measures to curb illegal immigration from Bangladesh. The march, which started on July 5, is part of the Jana Ganer Andolan campaign, highlighting issues faced by Tripura's indigenous people, led by prominent figures such as Neva Kumar Jamatia, MLA Nandita Deparma, Manihar Deparma, and Gita Deparma. The delegation aims to bring attention to the accord's delayed implementation and the need for effective border security. The 2024 Tripura Peace Accord, signed on September 4, 2024, aimed to end over 34 years of insurgency in the state. But the party's demand suggests that progress has been shifted, prompting this dramatic action.
It is given assurance that after 6 months, this Tripura Accord will be implemented, and we are waiting eagerly. And already 6 months have passed, now almost 1 year has gone. 18 months has already gone. But still, we're waiting, and we have lost our patient. As you all know, there are several accords has signed between Tripura, indigenous people of Tripura, and the government of India, but they are not serious. Now we have lost faith. We have lost confidence to the government of India. It's because they have cheated us several times. Not one time, several times. So this is one of the examples to express our agony and pain. Our brother David Mora Singh has taken up peaceful movement, democratic movement, just to express the token of expression of our feeling of our agony.
जैसे कि आप लोग सब जानते हैं, हम लोग का जो डेविड भैया त्रिपुरा का जो रहने वाला एक सिटीजन है, उसका जो मुद्दा है वो 5 तारीख जुलाई से पैदल स्टार्ट किया। अगरतला से दिल्ली तक जाने का इरादा है उसका। जैसे कि दिल्ली और अगरतला के डिस्टेंस आप लोग सब जानते हैं, ऑलमोस्ट 2500 किलोमीटर्स। ये नॉट ए जोक, एक्चुअली इट इज़ नॉट ए जोक टू वॉक फ्रॉम अगरतला टू दिल्ली। बहुत कठिनाई है इसमें, तो कैसे जाएंगे हम लोग बहुत चिंतित है। तो ये सोचते हुए ये भी हम लोग का पता है जो त्रिपुरा में क्या हो रहा है, आप लोग की सभी पता है। जो सबको मालूम है, त्रिपुरा के 3 दिख से बांग्लादेश से घिरा हुआ है। हम जब त्रिपुरा इंडिया के साथ मार्च हुआ था, उसी टाइम से अभी तक वहाँ में जो बांग्लादेशी इलीगली जो घुस रहा है उसको रोकने के लिए, तो त्रिपुरा एक एग्जाम्पल बन गया इंडिया में। इतना लोग वहाँ में आया, बांग्लादेशी का लोग इतना आया। वहाँ का जो मूल जो भूमिपुत्र है, हम लोग जो तिपरासा है, हम लोग अभी
A disturbing case of illegal newborn trafficking has emerged in Tinsukia, Assam. Health worker Jina Moni Gohain has been arrested for allegedly felicitating the sale of a newborn to Constable Chiyoji Tiwari. The baby, born on July 13, was handed over illegally on July 23 and fell ill soon after. The District Child Protection Unit intervened, took custody of the infant and filed an FIR. Authorities suspected a large racket involving money and more health staff, raising serious concerns about the roles of both the mother and the constable involved.
হয়, আমি আমাৰ এটা চাইল্ড হেল্পলাইন আছে, এটা টোল ফ্ৰী নাম্বাৰ। 25 জুলাইত আমি 12টামান বজাত এটা ইনফৰমেশ্যন পালোঁ তিনিচুকীয়া চিভিল হস্পিটেল অথৰিটিৰ পৰা বুলিয়ে ক'লে যে তাতে এটা বেবী এডমিট কৰিছে ক্ৰিটিকেল কণ্ডিশ্যনত। তেওঁলোকে ছাছপেক্ট কৰিছে মাক দেউতাক এডপ্টেড। আৰু মই ইমিডিয়েট আমাৰ চাইল্ড হেল্পলাইনৰ কোঅৰ্ডিনেটৰ, আমাৰ কেছ ৱৰ্কাৰ ছুপাৰভাইজাৰ মই পঠাই দিলোঁ। তাত সোধপোছ কৰোঁতে মানে এডপ্টিভ পেৰেণ্টছক পালে। এডপ্টিভ পেৰেণ্টছে কিন্তু এডমিট কৰিছে যে আমি এইটো তুলি লৈছোঁ, আমি বাচ্চাটো তুলি লৈছোঁ। বাচ্চাটো তুলি লৈ তেওঁলোকে এখন আনৰেজিষ্টাৰ্ড ষ্টেম্প পেপাৰ দেখাইছে, কোনো নাই লিখা মেলা দুইটা আণ্ডাৰটেকিং। আৰু সেইটো তেওঁলোকৰো সন্দেহ হ'ল। আমাৰ টিমটো ইমিডিয়েট ক'লে আপোনালোকে আমাৰ অফিচত আহি কনচাৰ্ণ দেখাওক, মানে লিগেল ডকুমেণ্টছ দেখাওক। সেইমতে তেওঁলোক আহিলে, ইয়াতে আহি যেতিয়া সোধপোছ কৰোঁ, পিছত ওলাইছে যে তেওঁলোকে যি বায়'লজিকেল পেৰেণ্টছ তেওঁলোকৰ লগত যোগসূত্ৰই নাই। তেওঁলোকৰ বাচ্চাটো দিছে এগৰাকী, তেওঁলোকে নাৰ্ছ বুলি কৈছে। মই পিছত খবৰ লওঁতে গম পালোঁ মানুহগৰাকী নাৰ্ছ নহয়, জিনা গোহাঁই নামৰ এগৰাকী মানুহ। তেওঁ ৱাৰ্ড গাৰ্ল তিনিচুকীয়া চিভিল হস্পিটেলত। আৰু যাৰ বাচ্চা জন্ম হৈছে বায়'লজিকেল মাদাৰ হ'ল ঋতু কঠালগুৰি বৰডুমচা। তেওঁলোকৰ আচলতে পিছত সোধোঁতে গম পালোঁ তেওঁলোকে বহুত লেটকৈ এবৰ্চন কৰিব আহিছিলে। তেওঁলোকৰ মানে ফেমিলি প্লেনিং নাছিলে। এই নাৰ্ছগৰাকীয়ে তেওঁলোকক মেনিপুলেট কৰিলে যে এতিয়া এবৰ্চন কৰিব পৰা নহ'ব, বাচ্চাটো জন্মতে মই তুলি তালি ডাঙৰ দীঘল কৰোঁ। আৰু সেইমতে বাচ্চা জন্ম হ'লত 23 তাৰিখে, বাচ্চাটো জন্ম হৈছিলে 13 জুলাইত মাৰ্ঘেৰিটা এফাৰত ৰাতিপুৱা। আৰু 23 জুলাইৰ দিনা বাচ্চাটো সেই মানুহগৰাকীয়ে সিহঁতৰ মানে ক'ৰবাত চামুৱে লক কৰি
In a tragic incident in Lamdang village of Arunachal Pradesh, two brothers, Harang and Bado Natung, were electrocuted on Thursday while preparing a funeral site for their deceased brother, Mayen Natung. The accident occurred as they came into contact with live electrical wires while setting up a pandal. Police have ruled out negligence by the power department but are investigating possible wiring faults. Home Minister Mama Natung called the deaths an irreparable loss. The village is in mourning after losing 3 family members in a short span. The National Investigation Agency has arrested Thangle Lal Hamar, a key accused in the brutal killing of 3 women and 3 children in Manipur's Jiribam district in November last year. This arrest comes on the heels of another accused, Lal Rosang Hamar, being caught by a joint NIA Assam police team. The NIA has recovered a mobile phone and a SIM card from Lal Rosang and is examining them as part of its investigation. The agency had earlier arrested 2 other accused, Lal Rosang Hamar and Dilkosh Grant, in connection with the case. The victims were abducted and brutally murdered, with their bodies disposed of in the Barak River. A married man allegedly murdered his wife in number 4 Shiampur Dalgon, Darang district of Assam late Friday night. The accused has been identified as Sharafat Ali, who reportedly killed his wife Shairon Nesa near the Shiampur police station. According to local sources, Ali had been repeatedly subjecting his wife to severe physical and mental torture over time. According to locals, the accused was previously married, but he married Shairon Nesa after his first wife left him. The villagers believed that the primary cause of the murder was an extramarital affair. The fact that the incident happened so near a police station has shocked and infuriated the community. Police have started looking into the situation and more information is still pending. A special court in Bilaspur, Chhattisgarh granted conditional bail to 3 accused, including 2 Kerala-based Catholic nuns, Priti Mary and Vandana Francis, in a human trafficking and forced religious conversion case. The trio was arrested on July 25 after allegations by a Bajrang Dal member regarding the forced conversion and trafficking of 3 girls from Narayanpur. The prosecution did not seek custody for further interrogation, and the alleged victims have returned home. In Himachal Pradesh, the Solan police have suspended 4 police officers for allegedly placing cartons of whiskey into a police escort van in Chandigarh. The 4 police officers include a sub-inspector and 3 constables. This incident came to light after a bystander recorded a video purportedly showing them carrying cartons of whiskey into a police escort truck in Chandigarh. The car was apparently used as part of the Chief Minister's security motorcade during his official visit to the Union Territory on Friday. Out of the 4, 2 are from the 6th Indian Reserve Battalion, while the other 2 are from the Solan District Police Department. Several news have emerged on occupying of fake Indian documents by Bangladeshis. A similar case has also emerged from Kolkata, wherein a Bangladeshi woman named Santa Paul had been arrested this week for using fake documents. As per reports, Santana worked as a crew member of an airline company and was also a small-time model. Police informed that she entered India in 2023 from Bangladesh's Barisal using a valid passport and then rented a flat in Kolkata through a property dealer. To sign the rent agreement, she gave fake Indian documents like the Aadhaar card, PAN card and a voter ID. She also married Sheikh Muhammad Ashraf, a resident of Andhra Pradesh, on June 5. Reportedly, she will be in police custody till August 8. Superstar Shah Rukh Khan expressed deep gratitude after winning the Best Actor award at the 71st National Film Awards for his role in the blockbuster Jawan 2023. In an Instagram video, the 53-year-old said that the award motivated him to keep working hard and serving cinema. Despite an arm injury, SRK thanked directors, his team, family and fans, promising to return to the screen soon. This marks his first national award after a 30-year career.
Namaskar and Adab. Needless to say, I'm overwhelmed with gratitude, pride and humility. To be honored with the National Award is a moment that I will cherish for a lifetime. Thank you so much to the jury, the chairman and to the INB ministry and to everyone who thought I was worthy of this honor. I want to thank all my directors and writers, especially for the year 2023. So thank you, Raju sir, thank you, Sid, and especially thanks to Atlee sir and his team for giving me the opportunity in Jawan and trusting me to deliver and be worthy of this award. Atlee sir, this is like you say, mass. I want to thank my team and management which work tirelessly with me. They bear with me my eccentricities and impatience and give me their full attention and make me look much better than I am, like even now in this video. This award without their perseverance and love would not be possible at all. Thank you so much for everything you do. My wife and kids, who over the last few years give me so much more love and care, as if I'm the kid in the house and want only the best from me.
The Election Commission of India has decided to double the remuneration for booth-level officers, enhance remuneration for BLO supervisors, and give honorarium to electoral registration officers and assistant electoral registration officers. In a press statement, the ECI mentioned that the last revision was done in 2015 and the honorarium has been provided for EROs and AEROs for the first time. This step comes as an acknowledgement for the officers as they put a great deal of effort and creating fair and transparent election records. The revised remuneration is Rs 12,000 for BLOs, Rs 2,000 for an incentive to BLO for revision of the electoral roll, and Rs 18,000 for BLO supervisors. For AERO and ERO, remuneration is 25,000 and 30,000 respectively. Congress leader Rahul Gandhi has stepped up his attack on the Election Commission, claiming that the polling system in India is already dead and the 2024 Lok Sabha election was rigged. Speaking at a legal conclave, Rahul Gandhi alleged that the Prime Minister's slim majority is a result of electoral malpractice, stating that if 10 to 15 seats were rigged, the current Prime Minister wouldn't be in office. Citing data collection by the Congress from an assembly constituency in Karnataka, Gandhi claimed that 1.5 lakh out of 6.5 lakh voters were fake. He promised to reveal evidence in the coming days, warning that the findings would be explosive and have severe implications for the Election Commission. The Election Commission has dismissed Gandhi's claim as baseless and irresponsible, defending the integrity of its operations.
You know, I've been speaking recently about the election system. I always had a suspicion that there was something wrong. Right from 2014, I had a suspicion that there's something wrong, something does not add up. In fact, I'll even go further. I had a suspicion in the Gujarat Assembly elections already. Okay? This ability to win sweeping victories. Congress party doesn't get a single seat in Rajasthan, doesn't get a single seat in Madhya Pradesh, doesn't get a single seat in Gujarat. This was surprising to me. And we are going to prove to you, in the coming few days, we are going to prove to you without any doubt in the coming few days how a Lok Sabha election can be rigged and was rigged. The Prime Minister of India is the Prime Minister of India with a very slim majority. If 10, 15 seats were rigged, and we suspect actually the number is much closer to 70, 80, 100. If 15 seats were rigged, he would not be the Prime Minister of India. With no doubt, zero doubt, how a Lok Sabha election is stolen. Six and a half lakh voters vote, and 1.5 lakh of those voters are fake. Six and a half lakh voters vote, 1.5 lakh voters are fake. It's on paper. Documentation that we got from the Election Commission. Voter list that we got.
Prime Minister Narendra Modi invoked Lord Shiva's Rudra Roop to describe India's resolute action against terrorism, highlighting the success of Operation Sindoor, which targeted terrorist hideouts in Pakistan in response to the Pahalgam terror attack that claimed 26 lives. Modi emphasized the unity of 140 crore countrymen as the strength behind the operation, saying Shiva means welfare, but when terrorism rises its ugly head, Mahadev took his Rudra Roop. The operation showcased India's indigenous defense capabilities with locally developed missiles, drones, and air defense system on full display. Modi criticized the opposition, particularly Congress and Samajwadi Party leaders, for their reaction to the operation, saying they were troubled by India's decisive action against terrorism.
साथियों, आज महादेव की नगरी में विकास और जन कल्याण के इतने काम हुए। शिव का अर्थ ही होता है, शिव का मतलब ही है कल्याण। लेकिन शिव का एक रूप और भी है। शिव का एक रूप तो कल्याण है, शिव का दूसरा रूप है रुद्र रूप। सामने जब आतंक और अन्याय होता है, तब हमारे महादेव रुद्र रूप धारण करते हैं। ऑपरेशन सिंदूर के दौरान दुनिया ने भारत का यही रूप देखा है। भारत पर जो वार करेगा, वो पाताल में भी नहीं बचेगा। लेकिन भाइयों बहनों, दुर्भाग्य से ऑपरेशन सिंदूर की सफलता पर हमारे देश के कुछ लोगों को भी पेट में दर्द हो रहा है। ये कांग्रेस पार्टी और उनके चेले चपाटे, उनके दोस्त इस बात को पचा नहीं पा रहे कि भारत ने पाकिस्तान के आतंकी ठिकानों को तबाह कर दिया। मैं मेरे काशी के मालिकों से पूछना चाहता हूं।
Thailand has released 2 injured Cambodian soldiers captured during recent border clashes as both nations prepare for peace talks next week in Malaysia. Despite a ceasefire, 18 Cambodian troops remain in Thai custody amid conflicting claims about their capture. The conflict, which erupted last week, killed over 30 people and displaced more than 260,000. Diplomatic tensions persist, with social media fueling nationalist rhetoric. Cambodian Deputy PM San Chantol announced plans to nominate US President Donald Trump for a Nobel Peace Prize for his role in brokering the ceasefire. England's Gus Atkinson made history by becoming only the second bowler after George Lohmann to take over 60 test wickets with a strike rate below 35, achieving this feat with a 5-wicket haul against India in the 5th test of the 2025 Anderson Tendulkar Trophy at the Oval. After missing the first 4 tests due to injury, Atkinson continued his stellar start with 60 wickets in just 13 matches at an average of 21 and a strike rate of 34.9. He played a crucial role as England bowled India out for 224, taking 5 wickets for 33 runs, dismissing key batsmen including Yashasvi Jaiswal and Muhammad Siraj. India has opened 8 new Indian consular application centers across the US in Boston, Columbus, Dallas, Detroit, Addison, Orlando, Raleigh, and San Jose, with another soon in Los Angeles, bringing the total to 17. Starting August 1, 2025, all consular services like visas, passports, and attestations will be handled exclusively through VFS Global, which will operate 6 days as a week, including Saturdays, to improve accessibility for the nearly 5 million strong Indian diaspora. Ambassador Veena Quatra highlighted this expansion as a reflection of Prime Minister Modi's commitment to the diaspora and India-US relation, with 2 new consulates also set to open soon in Boston and Los Angeles to further strengthen diplomatic presence.
Absolutely, big day not only for us at VFS, but I think for the community at large in US. As we know, it's a vast community that we have in US, spread across the geographical landscape of the United States. With the change today, what VFS has done, we have operated from 8 locations earlier, and now we've expanded our network to 17 locations. People in these new locations will be able to apply for the services that they need to take from the Indian Embassy and the consulates from these locations. It's also a testament to our commitment to the client governments and to the diaspora at large, wherein we are committed to provide convenient and comfortable services from the location that is easy and accessible for them. India's diaspora in US has been growing. You know, Indo-US route is one of the busiest routes that we have seen over the last few years. It is expected to continue to increase. When the diaspora is increasing, of course, there are requirements of services given to them, you know, whether we call it from OCI perspective or passports or visas, and that is where the need to expand.
Divya Deshmukh, 19, won the FIDE Women's World Cup on July 18 in Batumi, Georgia, becoming the youngest champion and earning the Grandmaster title. She described the tournament as her biggest test of resilience, highlighting the physical, emotional stamina and nerve control required to win the long event. Deshmukh defeated Honeru Hampi in an all-Indian final tiebreaker. She was felicitated by Sports Minister Mansukh Mandavia on Friday.
Thank you so much. It has been very overwhelming coming to India with so much, seeing so much love from people, seeing so much support from people. It has been really nice. It has been quite an exhausting trip and also an exhausting few days, but I don't think my heart could be any happier. Definitely very surprising and not at all expected, because I didn't have a norm going into the tournament and now I'm a Grandmaster, so quite a pleasant surprise, I would say. And it has been years of sacrifice and hard work and also so much luck in my career, and I think all of it has come to this. I think family support is the most important, along with a lot of other factors, but I think when your family supports you, you feel much more confident to go out there and give your best. And I have been very lucky, I've been very blessed. my mom was taking care of me the entire tournament, and she was there when I needed her. Also, my parents, family. So yeah, I think it's very important. I would have to repeat my answer. I would have to say that I have to study a lot of endgames and get a lot more practical experience on it.
What is your biggest?
I think this tournament has been the biggest test of resilience, and also it was such a long event, so it was definitely tested my physical, emotional stamina.
Okay, that's all for now. Keep watching NLTV.